Hi, I'm Marcus Vaden of Marcus Vaden Law. I want to welcome you to our website and tell you this is the first of what will be several videos that we're producing, and just an opportunity for me to answer a few questions that people will either call our office and ask on the phone or send us an email. One of the areas that we practice here at Marcus Vaden Law is Social Security disability. That's where people who have been injured permanently in an accident, or they've developed a medical condition, they're not able to work anymore, and so they apply to the Social Security Administration for benefits. One of the questions we are asked is, what happens when I contact an attorney about representing me? At Marcus Vaden Law, what we would do is we would take your, get some information from you, just ask you some questions initially, determine what your medical history is, what your work history is, what type of job you worked at, determine how much money that you paid into Social Security. There are certain guidelines that you have to fall in order to qualify. But once we get that information from you, if we believe we're able to help you, then we will accumulate that information and actually send it to the Social Security Administration, and then we would request a hearing. Now, the hearings from Social Security, they're backlogged, and so the entire process from the time that you have received a rejection from your initial claim, and then you would get an attorney at that point. It can be months, sometimes maybe a year, from the time that you file your notice to appeal and have a hearing before an administrative judge until the time that you have the hearing, and even longer after for the judge to issue a ruling. Sometimes it can be 6, 8, maybe 12 months, and so it's not a quick process, but that's how that works. Second question that we hear sometimes is, how do I hire a disability attorney? If you determine that you want a disability attorney to represent you, there's a form that you will fill out that designates to the Social Security Administration who your representative, your legal representative, is going to be. At Marcus Vaden Law, we will provide that form to you, and once you sign it, then we'll forward it to the Social Security Administration. Then we will be your attorney, and they will, any communication that you have from the Social Security Administration will go to you and to us, so you'll get a copy of everything that they send to us. The third and last question that I'm going to do in this video today is, what are your fees to represent me in a Social Security case? The fees in this type of hearing are a little bit different than other types of law. The Social Security Administration actually determines what your attorney's fees are going to be. They have formulas that they use that are based on the amount of back pay that you receive. So they actually determine it. Your attorney and you would not have a separate agreement as to what a fee would be. The Social Security Administration will make that determination. It's awarded, again, like I said, based on the amount of your back pay. So anyway, those are the three questions that I'm going to answer for you today. We're going to have more coming up, and I'm glad you checked in on our website. If you have any other questions or want further information, check back with us, and also feel free to give us a call or send us a question on the email. Thank you.